We are really being called to honor these times of mystery that we are in. So much transformation is happening, you guys. So much old systems are breaking, are dissolving. And as most of you already know, I'm not so much interested in what's happening in the outside world. I'm merely interested in what this does concerning our inner consciousness. So what's breaking in the outer world is also, of course, breaking in our inner consciousness, that what is dissolving in our inner consciousness. Shakti is leading big time, whether you have experienced the Kundalini awakening or not. She is leading. She demands returning, coming into balance. Patriarchy has led, has been in power over the divine feminine for such a long time. And it's showing so much scars inside of us and in the outside world. But so we are in the in-between. There is still a lot of dissolving happening of the old, and at the same time we're pioneering. I think that's the right word. We are pioneering our way into how to live, how to connect to our environment, to life, to nature, how to connect to ourselves at the first place. There is a deepening, a very accelerated deepening happening if it comes to seeing how out of balance we are. How toxic our ways of being still are if it comes to connecting with one another. If it comes to connecting with one another in an emotional way, in a sexual way, how embodied are we in ourselves if it comes to how intimate can we live with our own nature, in our own essence. These are times that we really cannot look away, because it will catch on to us, it will catch up. And I think that's a difference between willingly transform or being dragged into transformation. So yeah, if you're feeling kind of lost, sometimes clear, then lost again, and sometimes clear, that is really telling of the times that we are navigating at the moment. We are still, as a collective, but also on an individual basis, not in balance yet with nature as it is. And for me, it's a hard insight to see, to really see the pit of it all, the depth of how fucked up it all is, how messed up human beings have become. And it feels like I am the only one in my surroundings that feels this, sees this, is hurt by it, taking responsibility for it. It's a lonely path, you guys. It's a very, very lonely path. There are still so little souls, so little people who feel this, who allow themselves to see truth, to open their eyes to truth. So it takes a lot of self-respect and self-love to stay strong in what you know, stay strong in what you feel, stay true to you, staying true to your receptivity, your sensitivity, your deep connection to change, the immense change that is going on. And individuation is calling for radical trust in your own authentic path. Because the ego loves or likes to find familiarity, or it likes to be mirrored in what it is, in its story, in its likes and dislikes, in its values, in its integrity or not integrity. And the more you individuate, the less you will find that your surroundings are going to mirror you, or giving you, how do you say that in English? Giving you reassurance in being affirmed. That was the word I was looking for. Less and less people will affirm what you're about. And that affirmation, to be affirmed, is the connection that needs the connection to God, that's therefore need to become stronger and stronger. The connection to your higher power, connection to nature. To nourish and nurture that connection every single day. Yeah, much love.